of dental credit, up to $1,272 to spend at your local pharmacy, and up to $144 added back to your social
They were one of the
security
best
check every
ways
month.
to move from a place to place. In the 1800s, there were no buses or cars back then.
But why didn't people just ride horses?
That's 800-801-3197. Go Medicare. We get you more benefits.
If you are struggling with an alcohol or drug addiction, you can receive local evidence-based treatment from experienced healthcare professionals today. At Recovery Centers of America, we will help you or your loved ones stop using drugs or alcohol and begin a life of recovery. Recovery Centers of America is a licensed, accredited...
I think we have a lot to learn about stagecoaches. Let's all read the book I found. And while we read, let's think about the big question.
We provide detoxification, residential, inpatient...
The big question.
What was it like to travel by stagecoach?
Medication-assisted treatment. With Recovery Centers of America,
Ready for our first read? It's important to read every sentence carefully. It's a big job, but don't...
sobriety and recovery. You will receive the
Stagecoach.
treatment that works for you.
Moving the Old West.
We answer the phone
By Diana Freud.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Today, you can drive across our country in just a few days. Jets can make the same trip in only a handful of hours. But back in the early 1800s, there were no cars or jets. If you wanted to get somewhere fast, you had only one choice: a stagecoach. Stagecoaches were four-wheeled covered wagons pulled by teams of horses. They made regular trips between different cities and towns, like today's trains and buses. Some of these places were hundreds of miles apart. When a stagecoach traveled a route, it made stops along the way. The route between each stop was called a stage. That's how the stagecoach got its name. Longer stagecoach routes had stations every 10 or 20 miles. That might seem like a short distance. After all, today's cars can go more than 60 miles in a single hour. But a stagecoach might travel just 5 miles in 1 hour. Depending on the weather, the journey could be broiling hot or bone-chilling cold. Passengers complained of cramped conditions, bugs, and dust. After a few hours riding along a bumpy dirt road, passengers were ready to rest their weary bones.
Max's friend, Sandy.
Why though? Why Max of all people? It is very weird for me.
Because he's a great guy. So you wish they married him?
I don't know that I am marrying him. Does that make you happy?
Before the author even starts to tell us about stagecoaches, she talks about how we travel now.